Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren, and I'm back with another 8-minute video on network marketing. And in this series, I've been talking about asking questions, actually asking great questions. Well, why do we want to do that? I mean, can't we just sell them our stuff? Sure. You can sell them your stuff. Listen, ain't nobody telling you even need to watch my videos. But if you're watching my videos and you're interested in developing a very serious business in network marketing, then I'm going to tell you the truth. And the truth is, if you're going to build a serious business, it's based on relationships. I don't even know of a relationship that works unless both sides really know each other, have some common things and understand other matters like family situations and financial situations. Let's just be honest here, okay? If you're a serious business builder, then your highest priority is going to be helping other people get into the business with you. To me, that's your highest priority if you're a serious business builder. Your second priority, which is still very, 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 very high on the priority list, is to be gathering customers, right? You do those two things well, you gather business builders and you gather customers, and then those business builders that you gathered, highest priority are then gathering customers and business builders. And then those business builders they gathered are gathering customers and business builders, right? That's what we're in this thing for. If we're looking to build something pretty rock solid and really help a significant amount of people. Do you even imagine that could happen without a relationship? My observation is the following. The vast majority of people in network marketing make noise. Messaging, stuff on their wall, talking to people. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. There's a noise level there. And what happens is they've made enough noise, kind of like rubbing two sticks together. Eventually some sparks start, and eventually they'll get a few people, right? So then eventually those people get frustrated, meaning, well, why isn't my business growing? Well, in order for your business to grow, you've got to make so much noise that you're constantly attracting new people, because we know the truth about customers. Some customers are loyal forever, and then it starts dropping off from there. Some customers may stay with you for a couple of years, maybe a year, some 6 months, maybe just order once. So you got to constantly be churning new customers. Nothing wrong with that. We're in business. We need to gather customers. But in order to have a sustaining business, you need others doing what you're doing. So how do you get others to do what you're doing? You spend time with them. You spend time getting to know them. You're seeking first to understand before you're understood. That can only come from great questions. Now, again, I've shared this in one of the past 3 videos. This is going to empower you. If you have great questions and you're really listening to have a heart-type conversation, what you're doing is you're making that prospect feel great about themselves. They're getting to talk. And they're talking about issues no one's asking them about. No one's asking them, do they have debt? Do they have student loan debt? Do they have credit card debt? Are they paying their bills on time? Are they having to work extra jobs? Do they get to see their family enough? Have they paid cash for their vacations? Are they planning to pay cash for their Christmas gifts? And so forth and so on. Do you see how those are so important? Those are so important because once you kind of know the lay of the land, you, as the presenter, if you will, now you can position what you have as a solution for them. But more importantly than the words coming out of your mouth, you get this, you're going to get massive breakthrough. More important than the words out of your mouth are the fact of how you're making them feel because you're genuinely interested in them. You know, my experience in the last 18, 19 years of building just an epic business has been the following. The people that I built great relationships with, some of them network marketing rock stars on my team, and some of them just average people doing more than other people, good people. They stuck and stayed with me because of relationships. I know so many people that expanded our reach, you know, made good extra income for themselves that others would have abandoned. You know, maybe they were different than them. Maybe they were weird. You know, I'm weird, so I attracted weird people. And so I know for a fact other people wouldn't work with them. They would have, you know, a shorter leash. Not to me. See, I see everybody as valuable. Now, you got to be working the business. There's only one me. I can't go around, you know, being Mother Teresa and just loving on people all the time. I'm running a business here. But if you're working the business, and that may be the best you can do, you know, I'm going to help you do a little bit better, right? But you'll work with me, and I'll work with you because we have a relationship. So you know, I've done really, really, really well, really, really well. And so much of that income came from people that I just had relationships with. We were in this thing together, stayed together through the thick and the thin of things, and they put the effort in. You know, some of them might be 4 or 5s on the life scale. Great people, but, you know, they're just not growing very fast, right? But I love them enough to get to know them, find out about their unique situations. I'm thinking of single moms. I'm thinking of people that, you know, have gone through tragedies of life. I'm thinking of people who made bad decisions and just, you know, all the things that happen, but they didn't quit me. Remember, it's my business, right? I don't work for the company that I'm affiliated with. I work for my goals and dreams, and my primary job is helping other people achieve their goals and dreams. But it was all relationship, you know, and a little different time we're in, but it was predicated on 2 things. The front end, really getting to know them, asking great questions, personal and, you know, their financial situation, because that's my job. Help them earn that extra income. So I got to know where they're at to be able to get them where they want to get to, right? And so, you know, I just lost my train of thought. But my point was, the folks that stayed with me was, the front end. Let's call it an orientation if you prefer to look at this like a business. To me, this is my calling, so I look at it more like more people. I'm increasing the circle, you know. And when people are working with friends and people they have relationships with, it's just rare they're going to leave you if there's a true relationship there. So 1 was building that relationship on the front end, and then 2 was showing up. So showing up's a little bit difficult today, but showing up can be done in the form of Zooms, messaging, phone calls, Skype, and certainly in most of the states today, most of the states are open today, so you can show up and do all the things we're supposed to do in whatever state. I guess my point is, if you think about what I just said to you, and I'll wrap it up now. I worked really, really hard on the front end. Now, it's a 2-way street. You know, if people stop responding to me, you know, it's like going on a date, you know, and you like the girl and she doesn't like you, or vice versa. You know, they ain't responding. I don't know how many follow-ups you can do. But so I work really, really, really hard on the front end, and then I make sure I'm always showing up for the rest of our relationship in this business together. A little bit random, but my point was, all these questions are not just to ask questions and get a check mark. It's all heart stuff. It's all heart stuff. It's caring enough about people that you really want to know them and know their goals and dreams, their purpose, if you will, in order to be able to help them. Hey, let's go.